It was just after 8 a.m. when Francis received a call saying, "Grandpa, you know who this is?" He guessed his grandson Kenny, and the scammers were off and running. Kenny said he was traveling with friends in Lima, Peru, and was arrested for speeding. Francis, still not awake and concerned, wired $1,500 to Kenny for bail money.
What got me was that Kenny was in trouble and he needed help, and he wanted me to help him.
The scammers were even greedy enough to call back and ask for more money for an attorney, but this time Francis said no. He then called Kenny at home and knew he'd been scammed when he answered the phone. The caller was using a cell phone, making it harder to identify the voice or the number. The grandparent scam, as it's called, is certainly not new, but it's picked up recently, not only in this area, but around the country. In San Diego, an 82-year-old woman sent $135,000 off to China. The Better Business Bureau says it is imperative to take that extra step before sending money that is virtually impossible to get back.
Emotion takes over rather than using common sense, and several people have done that. And unfortunately, once you send that check, you're never going to see it again.
The Fort Wayne Police Department does have an open case on the theft, but they say the numbers and names are often fake, making tracing them very difficult. The common element is a Western Union or money wiring company where the money can be picked up anywhere by anyone. We called both numbers that Francis gave us using a private phone number. The first was a recorded message by police warning of fraud, but we were stunned when that second number led us right to the Officer Miller that Francis was asked to call at the U.S. Embassy.
Officer Miller, U.S. Embassy. How can I help you?
What is your role at the embassy?
Scamming people like you.
Scamming people like you. So you guys are taking people's money.
Apparently, Officer Miller had enough of our questions and hung up. When we called back later from another number, this time it was a taco business. It is not clear if the grandparent scam is using marketing lists or random numbers, but elderly residents should use caution if they receive a similar call. We appreciate Francis stepping forward to make sure there are no more victims in this area. In your corner, I'm Ryan Elijah.